Hey, it's Lori Alvarez. How are you all? What are you up to today? I'm excited to share some information with you today. I have gotten probably over the last 4 or 5 months or so, people ask me, when should I sell my house? What's the best time to sell my house, right? I've gotten that question over and over again. And now, with the uncertainty of what's happening in the market right now, people are worried. The coronavirus is going around. Businesses are closing. Travel industry is closing. The lack of things, supplies, people are trying to get a hold of and can't. I mean, even my husband was last night on the internet like, oh, how do we get toilet paper, right? Because I guess it's truly a problem right now, right? It's happening. Things are changing. People are uncertain. People don't know what to do. They don't know how to move forward in a time of uncertainty. They're a little lost, a little confused, very worried, and super stressed, right? And I heard Dave Ramsey say the other day, this morning actually, I was reading, and he said, you just don't jump off the roller coaster in the middle of the roller coaster. And I thought, that's interesting. And I keep processing that, and I'm going to continue to process that because I follow Dave Ramsey closely, and I agree with about 99% of everything he says, to be completely honest. And then I think, what if the roller coaster's crashing? What do you do? Right? I don't know what you do except pray for calm, peace, serenity. And in the midst of that, I want to help you kind of figure out what makes best sense when you're processing when you should sell your house, right? Because that's the question I get. I'm Lori Alvarez. I'm a realtor here in the local communities here in California along the 210 corridor. And I just wanted to share with you all kind of the stats that I've seen for the last couple of years. So here it is. Can you see it? I did a little graph for you. Yeah, this is my drawing. And it's real stats that I pulled off the internet from the MLS, right? So it's kind of interesting because you're going to see here that this is from January of 2018 to December of 2019. And I keep getting the question, what month is the best month to sell my home? And I'm like, oh, that's a great question. I love that question. And then I say, there's real life. There's real life in the midst of everything, right? So let me show you the stats. Maybe you're not a real life person and you want to focus on stats. Here's the stats, right? January 2018, this is specifically San Dimas's inventory. If you want a different area, you let me know. I have access to that. Comment down below and I'll send it your way and we can have a conversation about what that looks like. But in San Dimas specifically, we're going to use this information. January of 2018, we had a total of 42 homes hit the market. Can you believe that? 42 houses. That's condos, townhouses, single-family residence, everything hit the market in January 2018. 42 families stood up and said, sell my house. Then in February, it dropped to 37. In March, we had 41. This is going to get really boring and redundant, but it is what you need to hear in order to figure out what works for you. April, 41 families said, sell me, I'm ready, I want to move. May, we had 36 families, right? June, 52. So look, we went up for sure. We went up. Then in July, guess what? We dropped down to 31 families who said, sell my house, I'm ready, right? And then August, it jumped back up again. It went to 45 families saying, hey, sell my house, I'm ready. And then again, we dropped down to 34, right? No, October, we went up to 41. November, 40 families. And then we went to 20 families in December. December, 20 families said, sell my house, right? Now we're jumping to 2019. What did 2019 do? Well, 2019, we had 30 families say, sell my house. Now let's go back here. Let's look here. January of 2018, we had 42 say, sell my house. January of 2019, we had 30 families. So 12 families less. Interesting. February 2019, we had 29 families say, sell my house. Go back here. February of 2018, we had 37. 17 families. Let me do the math here. 37 and 29. I'm sorry. 7 families said, I'm not going to sell my house. Instead, I'm going to stay where I want. 29 said, let's move forward. Okay? Then we go to March. March, we had 28 families say, sell my house. That was for 2019. Let's go back and look at March. Here it is. 2018, it was 41 as opposed to 28. Wow. That's a big difference in numbers, wouldn't you say? So then we look at April, right? April, look at what a balance it is. Again, now we're balanced market again. 41 families in 2019 said, sell my house, and we had 41 families in 2018 who said, sell my house. Okay? Now, May of 2019, we had 37 families who said, sell my house, and May of 2018, we had 36 families who said, sell my house. Okay. Now we go to June again. June, 40 families said, sell my house. I know, gosh, it's so boring, right? I don't know. I love it. It's not boring to me at all. 40 families said, sell my house. And we look here, June, 52 families. June of 2018, it was 52 as opposed to 40. Gosh, what happened? So different. 12 families said, nope, I'm not moving. Not in 2019. I was moving in 2018, not 2019. So, July, we had 44 families say, sell my house in 2019. And July of 2018, it was 31. So, 44 for 2019 and 31 for July of 2018. Look at September. September, my birthday month, the best month ever, right? September, 34 families said, sell my house in 2019. And September, 34 families also said that in 2018. Okay. October, 33 families said in 2019, sell my house. And October of 2018, it was 41. Go to November. November of 2018. Again, remember, that was 40 families. 40 families. And in November of 2019, it was only 22 families. Wow. That's like half. Crazy. So, December of 2019, what did we have? 12 families said, sell my house. 12 families said that. Only 12 families in December. Whereas in December of 2018, it was 20 families. 20 families. So you ask me, Lori, when is the best time to sell my house? I say, there's real life. There's families. There's people. There's things happening, right? Look at your sweet little family is right here, running around, enjoying their home. Yes. That's what it is, right? My family's a little bigger. Let's see, let me add. I got a couple more in my family. I'm going to add them. There's 3, 5, and another, and then one more, right? That's my immediate family. That is what I do. And guess what? I need to take each one of these people into consideration. Then there's the economy. Oh my gosh, the economy. What is the economy doing? Right? What do I do when there is an economic challenge? When should I move? Oh my gosh, this is a big one, right? Things are fantastic right now for interest rates. You can get more for your money because interest rates are at like 3%. I just recently finished a refinance on my investment property, and I was at a 30-year loan with a 6% interest rate, and guess what? I dropped it in less than 6 months to a 15-year loan with a 3% interest rate, and I reduced my tenant's rent by $100. What does that tell you? It was a win-win for all of us, right? I dropped my loan by 15 years. Do you know how much money I just gained by doing that? Okay, look, here's the deal. I can tell you what's happening with the market, and I can tell you when is the best time to sell, because in my world, the best time to sell is when there's the least amount of inventory, right? But that's no fun for you, because that would have been in December. That's Christmas, that's holidays, that's family time, right? Or it would have been least amount of inventory. Well, when else is that? December. December is your least amount of inventory time. Because guess what? When there's a ton of houses for sale, people get to negotiate with you. They get to say, hey, Mr. Seller, I can go buy the house 2 blocks down. I don't need to buy yours. So either give me my price or I'll go down the street. So, you want the power? You want to net the most money? Sell your house in December. I sell a ton of houses in December because my clients understand that and they come to me. I don't go on vacation during December. Yeah, I do family during December. Yeah, I do holidays during December. And I sell houses during December as well, because that's when my sellers will net the most amount of money. Well, Lori, there isn't as many people out there buying a house. You're right. And the ones who are buying are serious. They have to buy a house. So guess what? They're more than likely willing to pay your price. So here's the deal. Like, you can say, I want the most amount of money. And if you're really basing your life off of how much money I'm going to get or how much money I'm not going to get, I don't know that you feel fulfilled. Your wallet might be full, but I don't know that you'll feel fulfilled, right? When do you sell your house? You gotta look at your life and you gotta say, what is in the best interest of all my family? What is in the best interest of me? Moving my family forward and leaving a legacy. And in that time, you decide what makes best sense. And then you move forward, right? That is called making a decision that incorporates everyone, not just your wallet. So yeah, you can sell your house in January, February, March, because those are really honestly great inventory times. Best time to sell it. I'm so busy right now, it's crazy. And then you can look at real life and you can say, you know what? This is where I'm at. This is what I plan on doing. This is when I'm going to move. And this is where I'm going. And you go there. So take some time to sit down with your family and have a conversation. Do we want to retire? Do we want to move? Are we living in the right place? Are we living in our forever? Are we living our dream? Because those things matter. Those are the best reasons to sell your house. Live your dream. Live your life. Live a life with your family. That matters. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you want to know more about us, of course, you can check me out at lorialvarez.net. If you want to get more information with regards to buying and selling real estate or holding your real estate, maintaining your real estate, tune into my podcast. It's called Real Estate with Soul. It's the podcast. I love it. And I'm on every podcasting site there is. You can just ask for Lori Alvarez, Lorialvarez. And you can just tune in to Real Estate with Soul, the podcast. Thanks for tuning in. I trust that this was hopeful, helpful, and if anything, peaceful to you to know that if you take time to plan, time to think out what your end results are, you'll get there. Hire someone who cares about you over the long term, not just in the moment, because we do. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm Lori Alvarez. You can reach me at 909-227-4196. We're Real Estate with Soul. Have a great one.